Hola estudiantes, this video is to review the present tense of stem changing verbs, also known as boot verbs. So whenever we look at the conjugation charts in this video, you're going to see that the stem changes only happen inside the yo, tú, ella, usted, and ustedes, ellos, ellas form, but not in the nosotros form nor the vosotros form. All right, let's take a look at some stem changing verbs. These aren't all the stem changing verbs, but these are the patterns. The first pattern we have of verbs are verbs that change from E to IE. And a few examples of that are the verbs empezar. Empezar means to start. And inside the boot, the E is going to change to IE. So yo empiezo, tú empiezas, usted, él, ella empieza, ustedes, ellos, ellas empiezan. Outside of the boot, no stem change. So we have empezamos y empezáis. Another verb that goes E to IE in the stem inside the boot is the verb querer, which means to want. Yo quiero, tú quieres, usted, él, ella quiere, nosotros, ellos quieren, and then nosotros, no stem change. Queremos, vosotros queréis. So the stem change just happens inside the boot. And one more verb that does this, another example, is the verb preferir. Be careful with preferir because there's two E's. It's the second E that stem changes. So it would be yo prefiero, tú prefieres, usted, él, ella prefiere, ellos, ellas, ustedes prefieren, and outside of the boot, no stem change. So we have preferimos for nosotros, preferís for vosotros, preferís. Another group of stem changers are the O to UE stem changers, and a few verbs in this group are volver, which means to return. So I return would be yo vuelvo. So the O changes to UE. Tú vuelves. Usted, él, or ella vuelve. Ellos or ustedes vuelven. So inside the boot, we stem change. Outside, no stem change. Volvemos, volvéis. Another verb that goes O to UE in the present tense is the verb poder, really common verb in Spanish. This means to be able to. It's like saying can. Yo puedo, tú puedes. Usted, él, or ella puede. Ellos, ellas, ustedes pueden. Outside of the boot, no stem change. Podemos, vosotros podéis. And last verb in this category, O to UE, is the verb dormir, which we all love to do, to sleep. And stem change here, O to UE inside the boot. So we have yo duermo, tú duermes, usted, él, ella duerme, ellos duermen. No stem change in the nosotros, dormimos, nor the vosotros, dormís. And then lastly, kind of a verb in its own category, but it makes a similar change. The verb jugar means to play, and these go from U to UE instead of O to UE. So we have yo juego, tú juegas, usted, él, ella juega, ellos and ustedes juegan, no stem change outside of the boot. Jugamos for nosotros and jugáis for vosotros. So that's not all the verbs that stem change in the present tense, but that's a good sampling of the types of changes, E to IE, O to UE, and then U to UE. Hasta luego!